everybody, welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Ashley, and in today's video I'm going to be taking you guys along a daycare day with me. I do run an in-home daycare. I've been doing this for 6 years now. I always say 5 years, but in April I made a 6th year. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about things that I do, activities that I do with the kids, and just basically taking you guys along a full daycare day with me and my program. It is currently 7:51 and I currently only have 1 student. I have 6 total, but because of the pandemic I only have 5 children attending, and then I do personally have 2 kids of my own. So I technically have 7 kids that are going to be in my program. And if you guys didn't know, if you guys are a childcare provider or looking to become a childcare provider, your kids are always included in your ratio. So whatever the ratio is per teacher, your children are included in that ratio as well. Just thought that I'll let you guys know. There are a lot of people out there that want to be daycare providers, and they always forget that when they do open up, their kids are included in the ratio. So again, I only have 1 student, and that student right now is eating their breakfast. I normally start breakfast around 8 o'clock and it runs from 8 to 8:45. But because this particular student eats a little bit slower than the other students, right when the child gets here, I give that child their breakfast so they can consume it, and then they'll be finished around the same time everybody else is finished. I also wanted to point out that as of right now, I am not providing any meals in my program. I normally provide breakfast, lunch, and snack, but because of the pandemic, I asked that the families bring in everything to my program. Water, milk, anything that their child is gonna consume when they're with me, I ask that the parents bring up until we're in the green when it comes to the pandemic. That's what's going on right now. My house is pretty much tidied up. There's nothing that I have to keep up with. I do have to make a couple of receipts for some parents that did pay me, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, and again I'll take you guys along with that. Okay guys, so I'm now at the sign-in table and I'm going to quickly make some receipts, and this is a receipt book that I use. I've shown it in various videos. I get this from Sam's Club. It comes in a pack of 3. One book is good for like 6 months, and then you have to get another one for the following 6. So once you buy that pack, you're good for the year. And this is what the receipts look like. I don't know if I've ever told you guys how I fill it out. So basically you write the date. I write either the date that they pay me or the date that I fill it out, whichever one I can remember at the time. And then it says received from, and I normally put the parent's name, whoever pays me. So if you have a family that's like mother and dad, they pay separately, like custody issues or anything like that, I always put the name of the parent that I received the money from. So I write received from Samantha, for example, and then the amount I write it out in letters. So I would put like $100 or whatever. And then it says for payment of, and then I write the child's name and then the word tuition. So for the payment of, for example, Rebecca's tuition. And then over here, I just select the payment method, either cash, money order, credit card, or check number. And then if they pay like Cash App or Zelle, I just fill it in like right here. Like I'll just write Cash App or Zelle or whatever. And then over here it says the amount due, and then I write how much their tuition is, and then it says amount paid, you write how much they paid, and then the balance if there is one. And then it says from blank to blank, I just write the Monday Friday date. For example, this week is the 18th and Friday is the 22nd, so I'll put from 5/18 to 5/22 so that they know that this receipt covers those 2 weeks, or that week, if that makes sense. And then I just put my signature on the bottom, and then I rip it out. And when I rip it out, I get this yellow copy that everything transfers to. So this is my copy, and then this is the one that the parents would take home. And then there's a receipt number that's at the top, and I write that on their sign-in sheet. If you guys are familiar with my channel, you guys know what I'm talking about. But I put that there, and then it helps me keep track of everything payment-wise and stuff like that when it comes to the child. So again, I do have a few parents that paid, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quickly, and then I will talk to you guys whenever it's time to talk to you guys. This is like real life mom stuff real quick. I just hope that my son can get in a good mood today. Last week, I tried filming a lot of these day in the life videos, and if you guys didn't notice, I didn't freaking upload last week, which I feel like crap about, but didn't upload because I tried filming a few of these day in the life as like a daycare provider, and my son, I don't know what was up with him last week, but we could not do circle time. We couldn't do so many activities that I had planned for them because he was so cranky. He was good all weekend, and I was like, oh my God, awesome. We're gonna have a great week. He's back on track, and then he wakes up with this little attitude. So hopefully everything plays out for the better. I'm just like anxious, and I want to make sure that my kids have like a nice efficient circle time and they get back in the routine of things, because literally, you guys know as daycare providers, once I don't force my kids to sit down and do circle time. I try my best to get them in the mood to do circle time. But anyways, I just thought I'd let you guys know that because I'm gonna keep you guys posted with how circle time goes. All right, guys, you guys ready to do circle time? Yeah. What letter is this one? I. Good job. You see this, Tukis? That looks like an I, right? Like this? I see you. So this is I. This is what? N. N. What's this one? E. X. L. And what's this one? M. M. And I wanted to show you guys these desks really quickly. I got them from Michael's and they're lap desks. So I don't know if I've explained this to you guys. Again, I tried filming a whole bunch of day in the life videos last week, so I feel like I've told you guys things, but those videos weren't uploaded, if that makes any sense. So Anthony does distant learning, obviously, and he does it in the computer that's like inside of the house. Well, the only table that the kids do their activities on is the one that's next to the desk where Anthony is learning. So if we do like circle time, Play-Doh, tracing, anything that needs a table, they would make too much noise and distract him if we were to go inside on the table. So I decided to buy these little lap desks and we just put them on the floor no matter where we're at, and the kids sit. They love them so far, and I personally think that they're worth it. I think they were like $7 each, and then I got like a discount with like a Michael's coupon that I had. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like, and we've done Play-Doh on them, they've traced on them, they've colored on them, they've done a lot of things. Hey, what are we doing? We should be sharing, right? They've done a lot of activities on them, and what I really like about them is we can even take them outside and do these activities. They don't have to be like inside because they stack, so we can just take this outside and do like our activities outside. I've also seen people say that they have their kids eat on them. So there's a lot of things that you can do with these things. There's a lot of things that you guys can do with these trays, and I think that they're worth it. I'll have it linked down in the description box if you guys want to check them out, but I'm going to show you guys like how the kids do when they're doing circle time with it. So I just finished cleaning up the kitchen. It was a mess, and I was going to record myself cleaning it, but I was like pretty embarrassed with how much junk was everywhere that I was like, let me just clean it. And now I'm just like Windexing my glass areas. It's almost time for the kids to wake up. I just walked and looked at them, and they're all still sleeping. They wake up at 2:30 and it's 1:57, so in like 30 minutes they normally like start to wake up. And yes, so I cleaned the kitchen, and now I am just organizing around the house. I want to turn on my essential oil diffuser. I haven't turned it on in a while. Like I normally do it in the morning so that it runs out like by nap time, but I haven't put it, and I want to smell that smell. I put 6 lemongrass, 6 lemon, and 6 peppermint drops. 6 drops. All right, guys, so it's currently around 2:40. I got all of my kids up for nap time. They're all in front of me, so you guys don't think that I'm like not supervising or whatever for any reason. I folded all of their blankets. The kids bring me their blankets when they wake up from nap time, so they'll get up, they'll give me both of their blankets, and then they'll drag their cot to me, and then I put it away. And then my infants, I get them up, I change their diapers before I take the older ones to the bathroom. Now the reason why I do that is because I want everybody with me at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like if I don't have my assistant with me or anything like that and I'm by myself, I'll do that. So I'll wake them up, I'll change the 2 infants diapers, I'll take them, they're not infants, I just call them infants because they're the youngest ones, but I'll take the 2 youngest ones, I'll change their diapers, and then we all walk to the hallway, and then the bigger ones go potty while the other ones sit in the hallway quietly, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and change those diapers and then take the older ones to the bathroom. All right, guys, so it's currently 3:33 and my kids are done with their snack. We normally finish at like 3:45 with snack, but today they finished a little bit earlier. And I just finished sanitizing the tables and the chairs, and I wanted to I bought these glass bottles off of Amazon, and I normally use them with like cleaning stuff. So in this one specifically, there's bleach and water. You see how it's lifting right here? It's gonna break soon, and I've already had a few of these break, and it's literally the plastic part, like the nozzle part, that breaks, and it'll fall off, like it'll come up and it'll cause this to fall and shatter on the floor. So I'm a little bit upset because I think I've had them for about a year and some change, and this is my, I think, second to last one, and it came with 6. So I'm a little bit annoyed about that, but I just wanted to share that with you guys to see if you guys have the same issue. The chemical is like leaking out right now, so that's why it looks like messy. But I just thought I would share that with you guys because I wonder if that happens to you guys too. So tables and chairs are sanitized, kitchen is clean, everything is done. Kids are all changed, all went to the bathroom, and they're ready to have like indoor play or indoor outdoor play up until parents arrive. But I'm gonna check the outside to see if everything is good, to see if I could take them outside instead of us having to stay inside. All right guys, so I currently have 2 students with me. They're inside with my assistant, and I wanted to come on here and just tell you guys about what we did like towards the end of the day. So I took the kids outside. There were only like a few toys that were wet because it did rain, so only a few toys that were wet to the point where I had to like take them away from the kids so that they can play with like the ones that are not wet, if that makes any sense, like substitute them. So we did that, and then a lot of the kids left like at the same time, and we just came inside because it looked like it was gonna rain again, so we didn't stay outside. And then that's pretty much it. I already did the tables and the chairs, like sanitized them before, and the high chairs, and then the daycare was cleaned up a little bit, so I really don't have any more daycare cleaning that I have to do for the day. Normally I would be cleaning up the toys if they had indoor play or folding things or wiping down things, but as I said, I don't really have anything that I have to do right now. So that's pretty much my day. I feel like this was a boring day in the life, but I feel like, yes, our days are different to a certain extent, but they're still pretty repetitive. Like, we still eat at the same time, I still make receipts the same way, I still, like, my sign-in binder is the same, like everything like that is still the same. So just wanted to point that out to you guys because I know you guys really like these videos, but like I said, I tried filming a lot last week and I kind of didn't feel motivated because I felt like I wasn't giving you guys anything new, like new information, if that makes sense. So hopefully I have some time to sit down one of these days throughout the week to be able to film a sit down video for you guys that's daycare related, because I do have some notes that I took on a video. I just haven't had the time to actually sit down and film it. So I'm gonna see if I can do that sometime during this week so that I can have a nice sit down video for you guys as my next upload. So that pretty much sums up, my cat loves being in it. That pretty much sums up this day in the life. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, and I will see you guys in my next video.